What's up, guys? Reefer NYC back with another video, and today we are doing our February 2023 update on the Waterbox Frag 105.4 tank. Just checked the dates on my first video that I uploaded for this tank, and we are hitting the 11-month mark for this tank, which is great to see. So next month will be our 1-year mark, which is January, February, will be in March. So let's get started, jump straight into the tank updates. So we're running the Illumagic X4s, 2 of them, with the Illumagic Vitaminis, with the LED bars, both of them currently on, which is like about 12:30 right now in the afternoon. But yeah, let's jump into the livestock, what's happening with this tank, any new updates as far as this tank goes. So we still have our fish in there. We have the 7 clowns in there, the 7 dwarves, as we'll call it. No issues, no aggressions. They're all in their place. Kind of sad that they're not hosting the Colorado sunburst that I put in here in the last video, but we'll jump more into that anemone in a second. We have the hippo tang, we have the purple tang, the cleaner S, we have a PJ cardinal. It's in there somewhere, and a mandarin as well. And also, where is the cleaner shrimp? Cleaner shrimp is in there somewhere. It freaking like tore my skin apart when I had my hand in there. We also have the red Linkia starfish right there, which is really cool to see. It's been a few months old, so glad to see it's still healthy. I think it actually grew too. But yeah, let's start from right to left and tell you guys what's happening with the tank. So, of course, we've got the hammer and frog spawn garden over here. Everything is pretty much opened up. We have the albaporas, we have some more hammers, we've got a gold torch, another gold torch in the center, and some green torches in the back. The green Nephthia is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Just did a huge trim of it, but still looks really big in there. Got the Kojiwara pink Nephthia from Unique Corals. Has grown a lot on that frag plug, so great to see that. And of course we have our SPS towards the top. Did a little rescape as far as corals go here. So I used to have the bird's nest right in the center, but it started getting really big, and I couldn't get my hand past the front of the tank. So whenever I had my hand in the tank, I couldn't get past the front part because the green bird's nest was just like almost as close. It was almost touching the front of the tank, which is pretty crazy. So trimmed it off, cut it off, and just placed it on the sand bed section over there. So hopefully it grows out and it'll be fine. But otherwise, that new section here is new for the tank, so I can get my hands in there without having to crush any of the corals against the front of the glass. We've got the forest fire. We've got some other SPS. I'm terrible with the names, but yeah, just SPS. They're all growing really nice. These are all fairly easy, so if you're looking to get an SPS, fairly easy SPS to get into your tank. As long as your parameters, as long as your parameters are in check, you can pretty much grow anything. Just make sure you're dosing the right amount, and just check your parameters at least once a month. Next, we'll go into this side. We have the Monty caps, we have albaporas, ganies, clams, lobos, bounce mushroom, all that good stuff. But let's jump straight into the Colorado sunburst. So, as you saw in my last video, I made like a little throne kind of thing, a little rock structure, obviously escaped. I made another bigger one, if you see in my Instagram, like a huge like World Cup kind of like cup for the anemone. It escaped that after being in there for about a week. So now it's found its place. I took the cup out, and now it's just chilling over there. It's been there for about 3 days now. So hopefully that's the final spot. I wish it is. It's not too bad there, but also I wish it was more prominently out. It's about like 7 to 8 inches when it's fully out. But yeah, that's the story of the Colorado sunburst. Sometimes you have things planned as far as like, all right, you want it to stay here and you want it to follow your ways, but anemones do not care about your ways. They'll do their own thing. I don't even know how it escaped the rock. Honestly, it was like the smallest hole that it escaped from. It's amazing how these animals can just like squeeze through the smallest hole and just like escape. But that's nature for you. Next, we have the yellow Fiji. If you've seen my other videos on Instagram too, we have yellow Fiji colony. We also have the weeping willow. What else can we say? But yeah, that's it for this side of the tank. And the tank overall, I mean, the tank is doing well. Like, once you hit that 6 month to 1 year mark, you're pretty much just trying to not get your hands in the tank, trying not to do too much alterations to start the stand bit or like kick around any of the fish poop that happens in the tank. But that sort of happened when I was trying to fish out the Colorado sunburst. Took some rocks out, put some rocks in, messed up the ecosystem, and then I got an algae bloom that just pretty much covered my entire sand bed with like this green algae and stuff over here. So hopefully my diamond goby comes down and does its work. I just saw it before. There's the mandarin. There's my Petco mandarin that I got for like 20 bucks. But yeah, I'm really counting on a diamond goby just to come out and just like do an overhaul of the sand bed, which it usually does. So I'm just waiting for that. But yeah, otherwise, if you guys have any comments, any questions, let me know. Any questions about the livestock, any questions about the equipment, it's all down. It'll be all in my description box with the equipment rundown. I guess we can jump into the sump section. Just open this up real quick. So we are running the Hydros X4 and XP8, as you can see right there. All my equipment is attached to them. We have the, which one is this? Innovative Marine 15-gallon freshwater tank, just for the auto top-offs. We're running the Illumagic Blaze refugium lights. Also the Delua Great White Skimmer. Just cleaned the top off, so it's really clean in there right now. We also have the refugium, has some Chaeto, and also the algae barn sea lettuce, which is growing really great in there. We also have the Hydros dosing pump, which doses all for Reef. I think about 70 milliliters, 70 to 80 milliliters a day into the tank. So just running a single pump that controls my alk, magnesium, and calcium. I also started trying out these. These are the Bacto balls by Fauna Marin. Really interesting how they work. They're basically like little clear like balls that you put into your tank, and they dissolve over time, and pretty much let's see, how can I phrase this? Pretty much breaks down any of the stuff that's in your tank, basically eats that bacteria, and I guess makes your skimmer go off a bit. So definitely interested to see how these perform in my tank. Hopefully it clears up some algae issues, but give them a try. Fauna Marin Bacto balls. Definitely check them out. They almost look like what is those called? Orbeez? But yeah, that's the new thing I'm trying out. Some Bacto balls. But let me close this up, and that's it for the sump. I guess we can end this video and go about our day. Guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Please leave a comment. I appreciate all your love and support as always. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.